Pacho, asema yeba can hey, and ye bayira brewadro. Into Bomodne Shibi, Nissia dear. The guests, Ajinega, my memory dibes sabri. Wajinega. Even Papa control Facebook, I know I confused you and say, no, or your friend is saying us me money ding. My guest is seated. I just put a fair one to have a guest, no. Because we just want to who so be out of our hang. A motia and a moment I have a studio. Yes, and then me to be motia. Also, me guest also will be ever. Yes. And then, well, you're right home. Should that man is free fear no be see us sometime into security for no. Tell me was this guest now. What my fire one metron all and say. Mr. Justice Bwachi Dan Kwakwaba. Adwen is my guest for this morning. Yashisha interview we had check. Even before say Mayor Kofi chorused by this interview was to be done. That's how Adwen and I am a guest. And then me say one word to Timia share the page. Yenim Adwen say we love doctor. And on answer no nya said no. Said in the entehudin and say Adwen a gospel musician.
Yes.
Dudu name Adwen a gospel musician. That was when I met him 2008. Tiyan nanti yakrano ya nanti almost 13 years. And my guest is here. We see this guest is serious, so Adwen is here. This guest is what? The guest is a guest, eh? And I'm Mr. Show now. Share the page. I have the love doctor himself here. I'm working now for him. So that people will see say it is an interview. I want to talk to him about it because they say the whole Ghana no you come more can sex assembly aware some go deeper you want me mfanidi infrim what taking for by surprise na ene enkomo no mesrew say me mesibako me need din komo dia fa the intia sex has become the reason why our dey go I have the records because of mass wedding. Yene Registrar General, Yene AMA din come about wine, they tell you the rate. 80% of our wine within the year in Ansaba back begu. One major problem also be about okay sex and on the man side and no and also penado a man side and no. Why is sex becoming a problem? Ene? Tina me say Adwen ye nim komo. San komo me ni wudi no. When I want to Niagro, I want you to learn. Be being why you hide it. We are not going to hide anything. Not even one thing. You hide the shiwum. You the moon semina. Mount. Pacho shepe in the pa. Kwasi akwara.
Ye janyam nipa.
What janyam to?
And you told me to me years of.
I also wouldn't you buy 13 years. 14
years. But still me go so chro and now no je say enwa
me show oji unye oji
but when you say oji I think 2006 around 206 or the nyumbi buy around that time I mentioned me to be buy and so that is how come we met.
Okay.
And so we started meeting in some few studios. We became friends and then through Nasi, so you be a very tight pa.
To recording more Nasi when
oh yeah, Nasi. As a matter of fact, Nasi is a sick tune fit no. I can say boldly say many first person or 2 minimum.
Fitu. Nasi fitu.
Sa ni tune. I minimum no di 2 mu first.
And your man.
Your friend no Enyonyam Shebre. That particular song. It was an album.
My acapella. And my acapella. kwabra me boa. Wo at least na you say. Oh my capella.
Na see never me copy.
Capella. Capella. But boy so say nyumu nyae. Boy capella no pay. Na nyuma na de no.
Me konboko.
Konboko.
Me to in a worship for
Yanko.
Me worship mood.
Yanko.
Okay, that song goes like Any onyam shepherd wo. Yes way ma wonsaso. Na mama say hunu se woni agifo. Any onyam shepherd wo. Yes way ma wonsaso. Na mama say hunu se woni agifo. Fi se yeni obia ka wo hu. Yeni obia ka wo hu. Yeni obia ka wo hu. Tiama mansa hunu se woni agifo.
Oto nenkran mu fa konkran.
So who will come you?
Oh, you come. Yeah, say who say enya azanyo ntini na
so that Ghana version was like Yije mo beshe no chawo ni neno koni je mfe na ke boji wo hewale Yije mo beshe no chawo ni neno koni je mfe na ke boji wo hewale wo be mo kokra ye o se Wabemoko cry, Yose, Wabemoko cry, Yose, Honey Jim Fairnake, Boju Hiwale.
I'm on for more two. I'm on for more two. Oh, yeah. What I want to know.
I think we will.
Me CD bag. Who said those DJs
CD bags?
New machine so.
Yes, I'm CD bag cat room. Now I can be a come. That's what I'm for.
Ni babro. Kabada ko binu bedin ko. I know o be ko abrabo. They bedin ko. O so abre. Kwasi yes share na kwasi twi kan ne den. Even though we kaniba. That's not a difficult. Na brofo no doso. Na cry no doso.
Afratwi na maye you say no.
Enko. Bene kwasi kan twi krojin. Oti fidie so a oti. Na unu bi esan a na ne san ya de ono ho bia bi nso. Esane ho nso. Because infectious. Suban esan sidie kra san ade bi obi hu bia no wan hwe ya ebe san ene utimi katwi kama.
As a matter of fact, twi de da bia me ka kire obi bia me hia ne se twi ka pa no na me yankasa me nyini po se metimi aka twi se de me ka ne no. Sometimes ya na me ya me nwanwo metimi bisa me se so when and where did it all started from? Because na twi nye ade a fimi nkwala bi na me nka twi twi no me ka je se me ne me maame ana me papa e kasa asa ena omo sami am ye yinti ghetto boy and tant na fie santi e omo nkomo no swa enti na che say twi ne dia it wasn't part of me at all me kai say ye shia na me di twi no chro nyu won santi na nyum no kwa be hu me chro no and cry first answer me be twi because na me flow with enkran no and I was comfortable with that more because I said me can no more and I feel na eja school ntina I say brofo no so abefra kakra but na twi ni de enye me priority I say shedam fa me ho bi I say eno de minim say me twi ni nti it's not something I was thinking about but me shi anyansa no na me hu say no guy oni ade ba akokra ma me ye madwe say me suan me say guy na papa ye fe na goja na ede no okatwi atupa say come on
me twi me kan twi
na ni twi oka no na nya normal at the time no na me hu no normal cry because na twi oka no enti when him say ye juma almost 2 years na man for dwen say yansan yakokra
oh yeah.
Oh na man for timi frame me at the time I remember omo timi frame me wadi mfie sem 83 onya kwala nti no kasasa no it was like that
my girlfriend be catch me say no frame olu no hu me da hu me no I thought you were an old man. I'm not your grandfather. No. Now you have seen me.
Very young man.
Out of that, then I'm saying no. So I started picking words.
Because my questions didn't be bare off, but fetch me.
No problem.
Obisi girl na your down panoso inside hono. Oyada.
Only my mom for a name say and yet obaba kone damen panoso.
Okay.
That is one secret I be because the omo who is so bad at me chinti. Yeah, now on my dream say, oh, and a girl we yan at that. No, I think so far, yen you sue a macra one panel, so we've used about 8. I just say different.
To you know me 8, yes, sir.
I said about TV swap, me you know me 8.
To you know a show keke.
Oh, sir, a show, and no, I na obishia me or say, we are ye bad pa. Obehena, and then a coffee girl, no, than a chino miano. Monsieur Massa, say, Uko who say Majid, movie, no, I worry you be. I don't just say any. What you say?
Because me no, no one feels who have a sex for the first time.
To tell you the truth, my main can't no clear woman. Can't real sex and now my many papa.
Make real sex. Na mama papa na one visa.
Oh, my many papa dear Namisha. That time now. My papa, I think said that time not the go parking and I'm a papa na color TV. Who said me I'm a realist, me in my semunsi. Until I say heaven will one papa dear me could be. I was very young. That time they said them koshi. Say in the year and year many so that time nothing was happening. And when I say yes, say that mean yes, it was just like that. But I had real sex. I would say after 18 years. That is the gospel truth.
After 18 years.
Yeah. Me knew about die party. I mean 18 about. But sir I kutuna me hwani ade I remember say yam kwala be make na make say dem papa no color TV wo.
Tim kwala ne ba bebre.
Masa ye fie no so ye twa ho wo na gate ne na no. Nti ye hwe na nipa ne door so etimi didua board bi ne dia block. Nti you can imagine ye TV ni be sifia enya nkwala o mpanifo maamefo timi form kunya fifie no mo ne omo ma ba betena sia hwe TV. So it was like that. Nti a honor dear, yes.
Was it me no nkomo yi problem I encounter. Enche na your preparation towards mass wedding 2022. Na ye be lunch. A man for any more soon say the lunch will come on, so there will be a person by a form, be it my form. Then focus why enter to you so pa. Intenche will be better once him giddy back, and found a baby will be a. And no one that shall see 2 1 and more of fast as me aba. Say, our good dorsal. The major problem is sex. When yes, they be bizarre. Now we feel saying, but when you say you don't talk about sex. Human back to back until today. When did you have the mindset? Let me do sex on radio, on TV.
Okay, Medawasi in the first place because I feel now you go deep into the whole issue. Now, my chief one so 80 years. Now, me too be able to say on TV because that is the gospel truth. So I got married at a very young age. My name Ebimo were younger than me, but in Africa no, so worry around 26 years. Not just all very young because ye yentem.
25 kana go to mami ho.
Yes, inti na aware a very big problem. Who did you or mami you ma how do you marry? But nyame ya adom mami fifi at quite an early stage. Inti me shase bo brantem. Ti at a point no nyame adom say sofo kwa mfempon ebeka chi
Livingston
nyame adom nyame ede ne nsa kan ni pantem
kan assignment yes
me kase nyame de ne nsa kan ni pantem a me fa Christo no me fa Christo at a very early age stage of my life.
How old are you saying?
I was around 21 years.
Okay.
And me fa Christo no so seriously me my floor member. What you say? Kwanye nam so ma me fa Christo no was different from say year 2 for no wasakra. What you say? I had a pure experience. Inti manya floor member me be straight kind of a leader and as a partaker of the work at church. Say me ebia teachings ye bompire we were part of the prayer team. Nyame adomonso nyame frɛ me no obie mani kakra na ya na ode sere me na nse ya na me nti obie mani kakra
second level no
nti na eniema ekoso bebre wa so enim kra no yetimi ehu bi kama ne nyina na ebem nti na ya benya position kakra wa so enim. Now out of that no Bema decided yes on fa ne ho nkan ba bi.
That's an week trabe saying.
Oh, no cremo
From 18 to 20 on week trabe saying.
And then I make no crepa a woman we are singing so for. Unim say until some worry. And these things I'm saying them because I want to. Obi shame. Until some worry at that time na me twa 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now I have had 4 different relationships.
Okay.
But me fa Christo no. Me can say I dated a lady for almost 5 years. We never had sex. Wow. We dated for almost 5 years. Or no, and now me catch her and say at a point I realized that no. Now me feel say me penasem beyond our year. That is how I felt. Until I have to sit her down and tell her, say, I don't think we can marry. And at the time, she was even living alone. But as I'm making, it's so serious. And then I'm also part. The next thing is to sleep with you. But I was with this lady for almost 5 years. Now, at the chamber and home. Now, me kosrana meeting in hall. Me huni bedroom da. Within the period of 5 years. No. Wow. Me huni bedroom da. Or no timi bisa me say, are you okay? Me say, yes, I'm okay. Now that time so now utimi say na adom no so ba ya na emma wo ahohyeso bi. You are convinced say the obeye bia no honhom bi wo hɔ a ebehu. Enti enye sofo na ebe chensi wa na so obetete wan so aka say me nye. So that was how it is. And then no I'm say last week when we UK by Mateso about Ghana. Enti after that dating, when I decided, yes, no, me pese me worry because me pese me boy dramai.
So dear do kwa wadi mumpono enya wadi na now pese worry.
No, I know.
It's where
you good say about you can't same way. Enti my worry no the key turning point was me pese me ba da.
Me worry no nti. Tuanya careful unya butre nyemu hwehwe mo be mistake tan.
And no one major problem and our office.
Me nyini dodo. Me da me pese mani obi akoda o.
For mommy pressure.
Me say me worry.
That is how it was. Enti many lady we can ma issue. As I make first time I'm saying it on radio. Few people I never saw anymore. Lady no cry. When I decided, say, me percent me warranty. Now she's not the one I want to marry. No. As a matter of fact, if affecting,
then are the measures are there? Because you yourself, what can say you could see?
No, no, maybe can. Adia ba kwa me hu ne say uyi I wish I could get the right. Say uyi spirit fiwa. Love is one of the most serious things. But one year, no one will be to me.
But odo mood.
Send say mood. Are you serious? Share. At the time, I didn't measure with much of like.
But I guess odo mood. Me who make you my what book is that one?
As well done that. Now and yet, be extraordinary be out now. Mamen komu na men komu ye. Nanya be extraordinary. Ma subunyamia me mwaja me for baby. And then after so many years no, I realized I have become too close with this lady. I say Sabi na alaji akana you can say be say feeling bi o ho etimi fi one obantem and I say oni unua eno na emma wuntimi ne na no. I got to know say me nisa feeling no, I don't even feel like seeing her nakedness because I say wabe ti say nua
adwene a wodi hia no na semi osi hia no eno na e criticize no
intimi ko hu no oba foforo that is my wife. Now name the craziest thing. So for an interview, the oh you na. When you said that actually a bit teacher, but normal. Me ko no me yire no. At the time I remember na me tisakumo no. Estate. I was living in the flats. Na me who me share me yire no. To be frank with you. The very first day of bed me fee. And I'm curious.
Really fee.
Me we fee. And to be honest, also. You know what happened? That now we decided say Obaba spending night with me fee. I agreed, but I was afraid. I was very scared. Nti me kai na me wo one worker bi say ono na de ne ko fie. I was still at work.
O say na de mbeko.
Na me wo cafe bi.
O na say
at the time na me wo internet cafe bi of first junction. Hey Charlie, I'm saying things so. But I'm not afraid. I'm not shy. I have to be real.
Well, I saw Kwesi's cafe before so be close to crowd, maybe 2 years. I know, say First Junction. Yeah. There is only one story building. Not taxis needed anymore at that time. On the left down, and then she will say, "Oh no, anymore." That's how we were for him. That.
At the end of the day, you know, me kai say, "O call me fee." Me tia jumemu I was afraid to go home. And I'm a afraid or say, you didn't be me sure. Inti find a way be na man in coffee. No says, oh, Charlie now also lie, Ben. I'm say Charlie me sure. I said I was not too happy to spend. Now I said, say. What she showed also to some level now. It was quite serious impact.
I mean, possibly this is the reason why women will say the man was say makuma, because for a long time, washan also said to a certain date, and na oba na kwanso na waja na hodi amount. Into a basa wa draw line be to her say obi amashem ho so pa na umumu a me trust na we disappoint me na eja pain bi woni mu ti uye be ma shesade ne nso
yeah until it happened say me kind no say Charlie we dey be big blow na me still do it. So I remember so say went to talk to her. That time phone was not common, so I was using mobile phone, or say was also using mobile phone, and so I called him again and beside half hour. I said, Charlie, me can't na tijo masa problem. I didn't go much into that. It was a problem. Say, or also a crafty, you know what I mean. So it would not be easy for her to just go back home. So we ended up spending the night. Let me cut it short. And that was the beginning of my relationship with my wife at the time. Until at that time, and I decided, I said, no, then this is the woman I want to marry.
So, one jibre, an koye munhwehwemu mpo se is she the person ya ordained for my brabo?
Manye
And near my one who bebo my brabo. Me ankasa me check me ho me time I say me worry ni. Went me and you be biam fa.
There was nothing of that sort.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, manye and then the funny aspect of it is we got married, I think, just after 8 months of meeting. Anyway.
See, Adwen make worry. The focus was not say it never came to mind. But tie me a what afi na obekomu bi.
Yeah.
Obi dia wa fam. For how many years?
It's been 20 years.
Yeah, ben.
20 years.
So you can imagine.
It's been 20 years.
You can imagine to afi na obeko. E wo se wo ye nhwehwemu ansanti panika se o kwa aware a eye bisa.
So that is it.
Bisa na nye kwose oba ne pe. Fashion team find it out. Is the person my life partner?
That is seriously, this me story, you know, our emotional side in Tiana Meka. I don't know.
It's important.
Me and Kasame feel humbled in a way. So we ended up getting married after 8 months. To tell you the truth, I've said this on TV before in TNA News. To tell you the truth, my wife got pregnant before we got married.
Okay.
So when she got pregnant, even though we have planned to marry, we have to make sure say eniyama be contem.
So more in terms say mo be so be say hwemu na say okoya onya botre nye, so you keep on rushing. The ba cho tie me ho. Oba nyemwa yenye ne ho ade. The ba cho bi o tim bi am fantin tim.
We never
And I make oba fire funu a tribes o Ghana nyina nji ntum se ebeye ne ho ade. The ba cho keep this in your spirit. Enkwala bebre omodane ayarefo bebre fi saade no. So tie ye na de na anko yes because so we didn't tro na ura ware mu a entro na makwan adam ho nti obi o we ni boni bia can affect what is in your womb. Me so obanyi mama ne nwie. So we are in your Christopher because of that ye hinta. Yeah, who are we pleasing?
Because a lot of things happened. And I make a macaulay so that me, ya kana a software be kana, and say, worrying and sounding at that me now. I don't even support.
When Jim say, as a more worry answer.
Used to someone now or more kekano those days, Now, your dream might be to the extent say we know more just listening. We also find out. And I be brave. To tell you the truth, and sorry, a Christus Mohu. Abortion, a way we are seeing in a hundred doors. I'm telling you, my Ajmo drug stopping.
Yenin komo.
My Ajmo drug stopping.
Catch me.
A Christopher Union said, any other religion in this.
How?
Me say my Ajmo drug stopping. I say my cancer as me pen.
What about one cause with the religion?
Yeah. On a more serious note, say Christoni. Mami use one simple. Yeah, one so baby me na me Pentecost ni. Pentecost mo na say o kofa bema, oni bema da na oni oba da ya ba osen.
Okay.
Ya be bo asen oni say de ya no. Ya fra obegina nim. Na ya bo odin. Nipa sumesi. Oni nipa sumesi akoda. Nti ye mra mu no. Na ya kan Bible quotation bi say say ya munyi ni mfi mu ntem ne ade. I remember the quotation those days.
Na ya kesun nyina.
Yes. Nti na ya ka say wabeye enome nti eso otenachiri. Nti at that time mpo no those days no na want to collection.
Wo free cry Nsem Fata.
Nti se obi called for bar na se onyema to be in the church no the first option is abortion. Do you get it?
Yes.
because one year abortion you
You be too saying.
and na brantie bia baba we bia mpese anim guase no.
So you rather go and abort.
Telling you. But in my case, na me ankasa misuro nyame. Because some cultures, me experience I mean to become a Christian no, is not the normal ones ni binti. And I was moved by the spirit. I quite remember those days na mitimi da na jona makonya ne me papa. May his soul rest in peace. Mitimi ko boni punum. Da ni pass mercy say it to. Then we will go to the person. Sometimes they are papa feel say enye no krenti ehu. We go knock the person's door, and whatever I said is true.
Catch me. Share one experience.
One experience na yet at the time can imenen let you, but now because of DNA yemino.
Na calling chain.
Inti me call me papa because now it was difficult for me to sleep at night. I see a lot of things and I quite remember so one time another lady in the same house but different apartment at Tinehokaka. So I used to pray at night instead of sleep no. My bumpire because that a night thing for me. Me katameni I see things. I was praying that me who said my no was dying. None of us na my no so ni kunu ni ho. One ne mami ensa ene wo. The man at the hall and another bedroom. So when I saw the woman dying, I started weeping. And
who in a dream mo?
In a dream, me katameni bi I see as a ukutani yama obu faso. And I noticed so that is what I was seeing. So I went to my dad and I say, this woman, me who say
o se demo
and my papa say who say. And I say, Daddy, I say you go back and to sleep now. Ochina nyame adoma na ya kache na me say debi. So I insisted, say
Uncle Bonnie Prum.
Yanko Bonnie Prum. Na me papa empeso beye. And I was weeping. And the man or yeah, and say who say me so. Enti yakobo punu ni. Ahombachi be 1-2 a.m. Ya bo punu ni man and many be sorry a baby punu. Ne ba pedi no cry na nsemi hia no nice guys say. And then obebi ya na say on fe ne maame. Could you believe so call no na maame no edda ho a chese restless. Chese ni yama kanam wa peniama as a wayemre. And so it was like that was the very day I met papa fe if you honor na one for the make be any agrobi na say everything
it was happening live.
It was happening until my insisted I could have happened say uncle be wampa. So ya kofa no de ba abontin man insu man in Nobi. I don't know exactly what they did. Na me say me papa mom man. So he prayed for him. And then after some few hours of prayer, was say why okay kaka. Now I am me crash so ntimi nya ne ho. Tie kotam no ne ba abontin. So we went back there and na utimi koda. So the woman herself and na me papa there. And I me feel like my mom and those things. Omu nyina nim say oh consider your cash we we are serious. So no be a part of ntina me ankasa na misro me ho dada nyese
ntina sara na why careful no.
Yeah. Nti me hwe ase na ade ni see no. I decided I said no, wait dear. This is not the time for abortion. I have to go straight. But and also na misro me papa.
Na say I won nyin ntina o praise habre so ko en ho ade.
Part of
say be bua ho, say mwa ho, say de na be sie.
Yeah.
Why nyine no ho.
We did consider all those things. Na na misro say me papa so bet because me papa is elder. Oti a no mfansi asori no obebo asori amane. Enti I remember me mama de oti ase she's listening. I remember say me catch me mama. Say this is what has happened.
Nti me ko no ho de.
Nti omo amena papa anti ase said a bit because Poppy anti ase won't me worry. And Poppy at the time felt say I said me use to adom ne kakra. before.
Because worry, I was not. Never be in town or come to be yet.
And I now on him said it can be as I say me this of you know. Nti yeke metiasia at the end of the day we got married.
My mommy feel worried. Na memra. Research proves that 80% of our in go because of sex. Reasons are, in fact, 100% now our go 100% of data mogada na ema our go. Emu 80% in based on sex and love making. But there is a difference between sex and love making.
Yeah.
Sex is part of love making. Tino so ka say many obi kwa sex and so different cry no only da ho pijanai
Adwen na that sorry.
Nti o say asofo bebre omo sex omo love.
No kwa asofo de bebre
Da ho
what
butu
love
ho
making
o say da ho butu ho manaso so we no okọ. So ma wari bebre egu wo for some years now, me who grab 4 or 5 years consistently. Human way is about 4. I know people come to you a lot for counseling and all that to learn how to make their partners happy and all that. 10% uma yehuno. Then wa wari mu kasapa efa sex ho a wo beka say ena ma wari egu.
So for eniema metimi aka say sex is not everything in marriage. Enya no kwani ade ma wari gina. But one of the most important things Emma worry to me.
Okay.
Because we sex and I say love making fee our more. And MSC Adwen no and I fee
akomabo.
I drink akomabo na ye drink together. And I think say Sani men you know bet me nya wo mamim. Bet me nya wo nua baby.
Okay.
Wadam for be. And it said sex in Nimua. And I don't think says Sani ma way yet. And near my and Nunti worry. What you say? And sex ye one of the major reasons why you worry. But and one can swab a problem because ye ni pana ya worry most of the time ye mean ye worry ma. Say obey a warrior, the odwin ho pa anya sex no event no
yes aware ne ebe ho ade ntade obehye makwaje list awie
aware mu a
makwaje list makwaje say empacha tade be ne ebehye the event
when they plan wedding no send a be ye said the amanfo be hu no. Those are the things most women think about. The reason why a man for bear man
and obetimi ahweme
and non American obetimi ahweme oye hwan nipa ne ye hwan me pamucha say mu esi ase ano odin come on and
on sene nkofo abre on san de bia na do ma besio na esio so
na menye adwuma wa ha nti a event no na most women think about and then be man ne ye hwan obetimi ahweme menene bobe be yi. But yeah, na one major thing a woman a who here pano yentanwe. That is sex. Say oh worry we are sex become different. And when you idea about one SSC you or more ever kwa worry no should take this from me. Say oh chimpana sex and kun. And our worry sex and kun. So, oh, chimpana, when you're bar, when you bear made that, a different from.
Then you different. Love Dr. Chirimu.
Okay. Difference near.
But 10 years.
Difference near how wo nipanankasano. O feeling about the person. Now, me do pa by a chimpana. Say that time no yeah we say so for those days are na yanum Fanta once a year no.
Yeah
now no Fanta and the taste is different what you say and then you saw offer feature here no what to be no which means any taste is different. The reason being that idea won't tenya unim say nya wo dia no e ya na ne demko and I said ube onia young fan said so we are titi what a roasters now the more utinemu 1 year who say
and untineska for dane cars mono
exactly but say esi ho na nya wo dia na ye de soma wo kra keka utimu say yes o feel good because we drive Rolls Royce what you say na no me ka madam fu bia me ni tu kwan na oja ne V8 ma me wa kwantu mu na me de nam ho je me samba say ho bia nim say me V8 na nya me dia nti me de nam ho a me see out utimu say na ye salute to me oh boss that is how it feels oh worry ya the moment I only obey dano what dwen say e betimi abaso china kra no obetimi agya me ni ni hobi nti wo some feeling bia abnormal me kai so be worry wi a the very first day obey oba ho ade awie no so for that day no so feeling is different. Do you know why? O feel say I own what I'm doing now. It belongs to me. It's also there different, extraordinary. Inti na ya na bro for ya ka yanko honeymoon. What is honey about the moon? But a hono dead just say a wobi I say I see me beguso. Now where we no, then you start facing the reality. That is life. Wo ba no first maybe out to papa ho now to fie. Ena oba me ho. Now we are living together. Inti ye hu. Me fie dware a ebia me pepa me ho na me dia be wura bedroom. Ebia also o share dware akwa na me so jonso ade me. Na ma boy wura ho na ma bedroom so. So now we see ourselves all the time.
Na mo tashe mo ho.
Amam for ye niema.
Fashion.
Amam for inti ebeye se maye used to mo. That is one. And ye can cover sex ni mo anon. Maye used to mo. Enti now that mean who watch feeling no ni hobiem. Until you see
yes,
now especially a men we have a certain abia na normal but a man was a nemetre hunim especially a ma be hu ne say no sex no and yet for fun being when they are in marriage. What you say ebeye se abeye bibia ewo eye duty eye na sadie. Most women in marriage, men can say, oh, but most women in marriage see sex say a duty. Omo who say for fun be. But omo train pronounce omo who say a fun.
But we are but any duty.
Yes, when you get married at a point, obano who say abeye duty. The entire be duty and say young fan say 1 year time. Ya worry, ya da wanyem wow. Akwalani num ni nufu. Okay. Nufu yo be me so nyanka beta frem. So akwalano oni nufu no for a period of time.
On say the question canon. We need in bed so. Brefi. Cause obesu so men kasa beta frem say.
Okay, manu from bread.
I don't ready. Cha.
I know for inti ebia. Say ebia unya nka also obi so. Na so akwala no oni nufu. Inti wuntimi. Now, yemfa ne say opese okwa ahemfie. Na oye eyi move na ye de eyi hoki ne ma wa na kwala ya kem nge. Obviously, your bad time between wo any aqualano, obe choose aqualano. And so Oma aqualano a year okay before and so I be serve you. If you hold corner, not just attention, I divided. And near man won't know triaka, but you don't own her more than baby, no.
Because you also love the baby as well.
You also love the baby. Inti ebesa na say. At that point, no, sad dear na make us say, ya nwe ho no, sex no. I am funny serious no na no take oda because say I baby like as a say ye but and yet say ye for fun be
yes me no but then the fun beam is no more love making, it is sex.
Inti se oye mpo a etoda oye na kwala ne sosumu a obeka cho se jai na menhwa akwala no ene so jai
On kase maninsu kakra na enwie.
Two things ebi obeka se ye ntem na se
ehwa na ho dwodwoe
wo hum se de ade ne tie se wo so ye inti ye ntem na menhwa akwala na se ma menkɔhwe akwala ni inti automatically na so jai inti sa feeling no na eso think kakra to some level now obekɔ adwuma aba ɔno so obekɔ adwuma modern woman obi aye adwuma akwala no wanya 1 year yɛkɔ adwuma ba ɔno na ɛbɛhwɛ akwala no ofie ɛsɛ ɔmo aduane ebia some of us impodi ye betimi asɔre anopa me say me manyina me hwɛ ɔmo from nkwala me ana me dware ɔmo a me last one oba no last but one no ɔno say me ni dware ya at the point say ne ma me mpo na kai me sakwala ni nti me ni nya dware because me ana me dware no every morning, so it was like that. But etoda oba no be dware ɔmo or the ohwa ma ɔmo didi ɔmo akɔ school ni ade anopa no de no anwumre ɔmo pon ba ɛsɔ hwɛ enu aduane ni ade nti ebedu se anwumre ɛbɛso a ebi at that time no akwala no betimi adanti ɔmo yɛ ngenge no se wo yɛ se o kɔ ho no na yɛse afɛ bibi am tired syndrome na breaba sɔfo nti bre na ba no se ɔde bɛma wo a ɛyɛ obuo ɛne the fact say any duty nti no de ma wo so deɛ na otimi yɛ time ana mo twempena no ontimi nyɛ no that very moment a mo have mo yi no what you say nti saa deɛ no ɛso hyase sɛ ɛte na no na sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na sɛ woanyina yi a ɛde nsɛm pii ba so okoye bema na that particular time when timi anyina yi a ɛde nsɛm bebree bɛba because oba ne hunu ni sɛ ɔfele sɛ ɔyɛ more and obviously utimi wo sɛ yampa nso sɛ ɔyɛ more enti duties no ba ko abɛka ho no ɛyɛ sex no enti ohun ne sɛ yɛ adwuma ɛna sex nso nyɛ adwuma it's something that must be done in a beautiful way and yes o ye ne tse wo ye adwuma what you say into the moment beba beda ne adwuma beba beda ne duty ne pe no na de na ewo mu no na so aye den ate se ehu enti eho no na hyese nsem no ahyase eba sofo na nsem na ahyase eba na ebobo ban kakra eno na enyi bedu ba bia menka sɛ yɛ men so enyi bedu baabi a na afei abɛyɛ problem in the marriage because oba ne duties adɔɔso obre ansa the so called love making na wo bɛrima no pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no wo de aba ɛna wo de ba ɔno nso fele sɛ wabrɛ nti so de bɛma wo mpo a ɛyɛ adwuma na sɛdeɛ nti na ɔyɛ
so it moves from love making to sex.
Yes. Na bedanesa. Ti se bedanesa na se menka smartness as to how to rejuvenate near menka osisi a. Bedanesa na se wan hwe ni yi a odo na ewo mu no na so ti.
Asai makobre sa me be fie no the excitement to walk cry me no answer be ba no de ne madi makocha moto ebi no madanti afie no. It is becoming boring in the house.
Ebe ni ha. Ena unim oba ne de ofele senka otwen ma bi a weekend bi a anka ye. Ya na me blame ma no mesremu. Me blame but no kre na se yeka. Enka obenya anka bi a why in weekend bi. Most women will say that enka and just recently one case bi a me treat here. Oba na hye say in a week no a Saturday and Wednesday pe and on any kunu beda and when him the entire beman the issue nearby or said thought that I do a Saturday and now Wednesday nibino na sebi or no so or quafichiri or ban no quafichiri until nature say and also I may say has all the shame so ban say there be your man find shame and wash yegu until nature say and no one a co-creative problem ama me babe. So you can imagine Saturdays and Wednesdays. It is a da obebu ne nsa no e wo Saturday and now Wednesday mu no na hye agu be ma no so hwa no so ma no nti na creative problem what you say e ma me na me be ti at the end of the day no ade ne so oti question is ye be den and ye timi akoya nim ye be fa ne saa na say ye be ne den sofo
who be me who na me interview ne
and be sami ana
to be a ding
so for a problem
because go hey
a problem
you have no idea.
There's a saying say
because my 2 counselings this week
okay
a post-marital
okay
ni nyina no na baby aware na dru no we call and omo back na they don't see how beat me and then I sad say omo wo man awie no so because of about
issues now so that they are and they ma me bossy most because yango ya ye betimi aye bibia at any time say ya ba ye nyina ya point money aba.
I met a friend
bibia nim
we yosofo anajube 8 na me print ade baby and obeto me na do you say na nim no minim no yire ben baby a me print ade no na wan sheda hume na twam anche na yiri twam na se na ese no say bitu nka chu na obechi ankla na medina chi ikuru asro no Bishop me das so papa papa don kam ko jai ne chiranko he me call kra man go to bisa for me snap nie mankasa na so me entas ni nkomo kwesi me wie na about 3 a.m. from that time. Now, will be a pour out because I am not any of them. Like say, when him say on yemin kumodi for so, and I'm now some bama soina. So penny, but I'm say, oh, you can imagine a declare problem no. Bemano, the soft dinty or new beer in share now abunting. The year one and the year so. Man crying, who say my brain, I say na, and then the bed number so known to me. Or quite sorry, but no, say, no, if you're sorry about the person in Bishana. Obi of Finas, but says, yeah. And what they suffer now, why you read no soon to me. Now, problem when I open up, now my chest often say, oh, now you mistaken. It's okay, no. He thought say I was going to talk for him. Now, how am there so as if you know? Me done about balance no. Problem in everyone in free man.
That's right.
They slept that night. Not for a long time after they were sleeping apart. On where the anisu abeman kraba woni.
I won't mean.
Me no ka say uko two or more be shock you because enkoma ye di anadwo obi etimi hwie ne how to ho. Em ye delay with it. One fan sana nko bi. One bisapie bi. This week ya no pay me no ba akone na yiri di nkoma no pay. And I say me hu sa asum bi we bi da we fie ha. I didn't talk to any of them. Ba also keep coast. And I pay ya be the line so about 2 hours. We don't any yiri. You see, challenge and say we don't even know where the problem is coming from.
Exactly.
You can only break up when you know the source of the problem. Say it cannot be dealt with.
Exactly.
That is where minute maker say jai. Hey, mo amutie me ne. Enya wade bia na ya wade say otrase. I am not encouraging you to go and break up, but then if you are mpo e be break it.
Enye ni nyina na be kwa akosi awie. It doesn't make you an evil person and answer baby. And you may be a see as I said, we'll take a decision. I told them some of the breakers, I'm not like you saying, I'm not encouraging, but some of the breakers, I thought that ye change sell betting them. And it be so why a bad. But so what they about I see who they say, said the American, quite many be fast or solve ya. Young fan said the okay, as a soft no problem. most of the time yeah you who say man and a problem but yeah me man so yeah na ka ho. So now this is how to start in solving the problems. No, you solve the problem by helping.
By helping.
Mo be man.
Helping like what?
Okay. Say mo be fi oba no nanu aduane. Enti na nansen meti nwum bi a abrantie bi a mepe na sempa ka say sikanim de okopedin wojade na me say unim de oka. Ebedu baby.
Kwasi, 80% of men and current men eyi niema.
Ena na me ka ba no. Say unim de oka wonka sa asem sikani de okopedin wojade hwe. Se wo betimi ene oba no adama nani age a wo hu se ye duty no eniema bi wo ho a se wo ye so for kan ka
unim ma challenge ba kwa me hu all man supporter
so for ye come men oh so for twen ade ye come ma de o de
but
into so me hwempo amre no kra say esama me because ensema me nya me kan
yanko don't come man de obey that correct no
be ma de ehia ne say obebo oba na me ka say ejade adwumae e ma pe funny things say oya de me fa ne say ode kosua sigya so wo ha echi okonufo emu wa ha na wo wafa ebia tomatoes je neni ade na wo twitwa ma no say obetimi di egu omo pe those kind of things ebia o siniema o sino na wo wakọ ebia me hata ma na wo hata no wa homa ne so omo find saniema no say eye ema odo no so because omo ani so saniema no inti ube said that first day obe yes ade no obe said that day no se wo ne wo yire da different ya na ko sebi bumpna twe time no because when wa feel bibi say oh and why bibi extra anti she's open at that very moment they say oh and then I'm giving my all that day no nti ya na mane ye extraordinary but so for said they na nka wo kɔ ho yi a me ka se menko no problem bi wo ho a me pese me de sa futu no so be ma me nuano mba because no kwasem ne se be ma nye bra anan so fo oba wi as what say be ma bia brada be ma nye bra ena kosua na ma to no bosome ba ko no be ma to no every day enti it means say be ma enyo bia Yebeka ne say brofum Yebeka say he wants sex. Mpacho, am I correct? Men need sex.
It's a need.
It's a need. Sex is a need for men.
Oh, brah.
Oh yes. Adia ba kwa ema esese omu hunu no say sex is a need. Enye want. Enye adia bia o me hwehwe ehia bema. Inti esese wo so de hye wotrim say ehia no nti no edien na me so meye but kame esese bema eyese obo oba empepi no ya ma no be hu ne say eye bema ne duty asama me kaminim say me ma bebri experience bi da yemfa ne say me yiri siniema na me decide say me hata mana me hata no 1 2 3 times the next time no anhwa o sina sama hata obeka say na me siniema no unim say so hata. Are you getting it? So your ba na oye ne saa misrew jai emwa. The fact so person boa no doesn't make it his duty. Eyemwa. Senka ma de saa de ne beto omutrima na senka ebia wo si no sa wo person boa wo mpa oh me hene yi chale na no the way aboa me na me do ene be boa me na ene ye wi ase wa onim said the last year no na mema we are funny ya dwen no say oba who said you oba control be makakra and ka problems in marriage is wrong e be less because a mema ye she kwa a ma power kutom in marriage no to tell you the truth let me say it on your network papa no kwasem ne say aware bia ni ho abema betimi keep jisoba no men don't keep marriage bema ntimi nka se maware mi nya masa oba ne decide say me maware enwu a enwu nti eye oba okay mama nye example won say okọ ware a say munyina ma wa elder kebi aware and o sign right mo sign certificate one mistake of a thing na abrofo hyehyɛ bre ya yesu yagye atum nti o sign certificate
mistake saying
any mistake
libisa
say man ka say enkan ware asem we are talking about sex mo kan say enkan ware asem man ka me point mistakes one bigger mistake
some me shall say a research
one bigger mistake wa ware mu ne sa certificate marriage certificate a very big mistake adia wonsua idea ye dem ho certificate wonsua unure uni experience bia yes je ko na waje one big mistake e wa ware mu but won say o science a certificate no some mienu na mo sign right but elder KB sofu nyansa mumu hwan na ye san wie ye de man adentia so ne head nye be man head okay so even hwe ye nkrofo no ha mo hyehye sa mrebre no omunim niema bebre wo honhom ne honam famu on a more serious note no wo be man no ye de show and say useless because man can never keep marriage ade na wo ye de keep aware oba na feel so no na ye bibia at the end of the day nti wo di abaye ye support ya na ye ka say e man no beboa masa ye na ye support you at the end of the day nti say ye the man na che so no na be nti ba oba pe na timi keep aware now say me boa na say o man ye me duty say ene mesi udros nti ade achi e wasesa fofuragu ho mpa cho fi adwuma ba si ma me wai ebe me ding na. And this thing I'm talking about is happening in most marriages every day. Me tia man for every day. And ma ebe hwe jai sa de na nke be boa ware. Se me be boa na ochina na ye me duty. Unya boa ba 1 2 3 after third time na no. The next time on misa permission or expect say so until bet me a catch or say na so who say me senior man na then na me hata what you say wo mana ye wadwuma enti as much as ye mema na say ye boa no say ye hu say eye moa enti so ba ne hu say ye moa enti enye wo duty na say okrokro wo deedewa eno be boa ma ware no ejina because ebema enano ayede all the time because yete ye ho ase hwe sofo ade ba konso a emmoa ye Christofo awade let me go into that one too and say entity bi no mo ho ayede tete ye nse Christofo a emmoa wo yaware ye ene ye nem as in sex emmoa obi wo ha in nawariye no the only position na obe allow ni kunu ama one nada missionary asa yes minim my just recently me neighbor could be di nkomo it's funny and lady no catch me point blank say okay me ntimi mo aso but entity ya ye de tete o mu wo no. It was part of teachings almost sofo ekirekireye woye wen na oba na wabutu ho na oba na waye se ni nyina enso nyame ani enti awoni trim fi ne nkwala bem se enso nyame ani enti one ni kunu ne te no onim se oye bibi extra apart from the onim se so nyame ani na heaven kwa nko bi nti onye kra be me so bi ono wo experience be from other places masa ya born different styles nti eno so ba be ye problem.
So when you say sir mummy nyina wonya virgin na worry
so for minimal lot of virgins are almost have issues. Me know ka say o dey pon a me kire ba ko bi me no nyina be bom ni solve problem no because a big they were all virgins.
The counseling you free bi mu ntiana why now they aba
nyina kwa adwun say em says ye gimumu
because counseling school you sika ketwa
so for ba ko bi a big omo mienu nyina they were virgins but unim say as I speak with you so who message via oba ne dia send me a ebeyo wonwa. There's one thing also I say meme hu hwe say oba eja wo na komemu a so for nothing brings her back at that point no na make say etoda eya na ye better say mu betete than to be together. So banya jaw na komemu say and you know one secret in so what say oba ni akoma so betimi dia do mema mienu to da ya na nsem ni bu ha me kan ya na ase nka emre wo ha nka yete ho na me chirim oba ntimi no mema mienu. It's not possible. Inti is either so bedo ana obedo obi foforo so kodo obi foforo a wodo no eni ho biem. And most men at that point say unya ye mistake na odono ti na ode komo bi foforo pe. One thing about mutrim ni so unya yanka wewu. I'm telling you. First thing about obani trim ni say unti ase yankope. Because oti ase no ye problem man. Ti wonti ase a ope no chance oti ase. Bema betimi ene obi foforo akotwempena enso na odo ne yire emema was ade no and enye no ho asem ne ye kantimi nkom too much but so banya afi na wadiem na okodo oh forget it. The only a year bani trim first unti ase ankaye because eno awareja ye bi ama ena se oti ase nso a kwan a eseso faso etimi you fi na brabom another thing. Until that point no na bibia ye hu fi ho enti na most at times no na counseling I thought that it be advice simple say I don't know be counseling no I'm talking about myself. I thought that situation be me advice say don't even cook for your husband and husband don't eat from home. So you can go out together and eat until say akoma beto ye because it do baby are dangerous. So
I say you see a twang komo so
ye nyanu kota kra
you have no idea the healing you are bringing to homes. And I feel no, so that time no your wrong time for her to cook for you.
Oba kuma no accommodate sa ade no na. It's either you or someone else. Until that time no you're right. It's better say on we aduane wo fie kra. Ana so be no a ono ano ne nkwala ani.
Meba. But don't just watch football matches. Make some cash. That is why Kudimra is here to line up your pocket. Tini Kudimraba. I join Happy Sports every Friday 9:40 a.m. and let's give you the key to your cash gate. Kudimre live on 98.9 Shalonso. Not for persons under below the ages of 18 years. Shalonso. Yeah, Kekanko weekends. I am not the baby to my mekwan. Wow, mekwan, wow. Tibacho mre papa bia wodi aba bekwan. Dia ne pasa wonya no wadu. Nkule no palm so base yendi nkwan papa dwe nkwan bon kwan nkwan ne dɔɔso e de nsa for na ehwie oh kwese yes fufu vie na tete me you for no pay you me nsa 9 ye de hwe o ye nom nkwan ye hwe nkwan right ebi wo nom nkwan wo sɛ nkwan no ye hwe na ma hwe wa hyehyɛ ye hwe nkwan ye dɔɔso e de nsa for eso tia na aba 3 eso tia na aba 2 it me ka 1 no
no they tafri
eno kona timbato abekwan a ene ya wawia chi ho nwa ne wodi enkwan easy ma wo mre bebre oba e nkule no palm so base kutobi wodi tobi na hwese ne very easy unya seguma dodo apɛ na abesa wo e bia pɛso enkwan kakra bi wonya ponche kakra bi momon abanti momon 10 peso crowd bebo nkwan hey mensa na what say you my brother hey but team say mo money back ho tibacho what say why obefore tibacho wonso ye nkule no bidi ye ode de prekesa no bedura fra na oba akon so bibia nim tibacho ma o ginger ne nkom nti sawa ba akon pa na say aman ba akon obi hu ntwo mu nkule no pam so both base baby bi atadua no ne ma bia bi ho ya pebidi wate se memo to phone papa a TCL 20 SE phone anim so the battery no say 5000 mAh ne megapixels a picture team quality na 48 MP memory no so bole a 128 gigabyte RAM copy TCL 20 SE ni bito in 2000 cedis 980 cedis phone no fe no one PBM to be how baby be ton TCL ne me bia sa phone si bi o kwasi ma memfa won komo nsi na memia homa mati4 e break crack yi no mo mfa mo so submission emeka ho watie nkoman wa fa futuom e pese wo de ka ho bi e bia na bibi o ha adwen e bo so wo ho hawo no abisa e bia obo so aboa wo na ho so wo de abamo bi number ne 0249 50742 now say I love hearing those conversations. I like the host. He's matured in the work. And I love Adwen Pa. He is full of wisdom. Adwen is not full of me. Hello? Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You want to say me here?
Oh, my uncle, the same I'm in Casa Field for Pagana Plus.
You ain't tell me here.
Pachotti, man, no Casa, but me to a little advice. It did my name. The open say, wouldn't we? It's a open say, wouldn't we have said that? Member is at once. Oh, I say, won't you a message? Oh, a message, and yeah, any part that you need. Oh, me, I a genius of war. And I decide that who say, who are really useful a year because the really that now I call the other one. You are more to bring up, but money possible.
Yeah, that's it. Hello? Good afternoon.
Hello.
Isaac Mensa Liberty. Good afternoon.
Yes. Fine afternoon, Rabani.
You
What's your Madame
Madani Niamam Kakra.
Why are they? You have been sure for Rabani. You want to anyway by the far. Rabani, a small canning na pepper. Yeah, my course home. Sometimes no, we don't cry. I won't just you. Say, and no near mammy, must say, enjoy life while we're yeah, they're not quite basa. Say, we do cross and okay, we do fufu, uso, ebiana, membuano. I did see what grown by over nebia, we did the banches just so. Or down for a beja, who could grab, but no care about this war. And the Wufuru, that can be jail. Oh, indeed. Sometimes, no, no, but I show nothing quite with Juma. One koya, and I fear that more duty power, one yana question. And yeah, easy.
Yeah, that's it. Hello?
When you're sending us a walk,
Ah, what's the one? Obo Bemedi. David.
Na so no ne boti pempo radio so onya na fe.
Opa ko TV.
say you be fruit there. So yakwa.
Yeko.
Akra we do be bakasa date in my friend because I was me head and me friend.
Umare.
Anything. Me so me shemu amaye na akra de bia na ma bebre complain any me kura won ko fom me kru first na nyeta not ya uyo be ma sebe someone no ware wo yire no ahodi ani sebe no de yeden woni ne die sex afa ni wompamu no ta ahodi na wo ware na enkwasida no fa tamode ne
Chese pemu no Deja make us an akra. Wọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀ máa bí wọ́n wá sẹ́bi wọ́n wá rẹ̀ náà yẹrẹ nọ. Ọkọ̀ pẹ̀já ní ìhìnrere náà akọ̀ ìwé mu ẹni wá wọ́n mu ní wọ́n bí ebìyẹ mu nọ. Náà kọ̀ ẹ̀sì dá ní yẹrẹ nọ. Ó ní ìwé ní mẹ̀ yẹrẹ náà yẹ ní ya. Ní yẹrẹ náà yẹ ní ya kura mẹ̀ sọ́ ní bá bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ẹ̀ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀. Ẹyẹ Umare. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my dear.
Me pacho ene mo ina mo ene five pa. Efa your friend is saying oba ne be ma ware ho. Five pa. Mema no mo ma ni ofie. Me ke me ye ware. Omo mo ma ni ofie. Bia no e je. So be kwa wo bre. Instead they no that only ne have sex. O be tini na have sex. Bike wa kwasa bonsin oni na na fufu ni ade o be ba mi se o show mu onye o show is me to me dia kakra.
Yeah, that's it. Hello. Afternoon, sir.
What's up, for
Bokominia.
There. Papa, me a wedded husband. As I know, say. My warrior is in the verge of breaking. And someone Adwen can and then a fan midi form. A fan and so banny before. Now, baby, I may make us a banny before me. Just one decision I will take here. And a coffee and a warrior is here. With a my contribution there, and Cabedo so far, and I no me pese me ba studio. The papa me ba.
Yeah, that's a pa. Hello.
Hello, Papa.
And count. So, but you didn't listen to us, free.
No, but free.
Who free kade?
I kade.
Yentio.
Yo, Adwen, Yami Trano.
Amen.
Yeah, and I never want to see all my people. I was at war, you young warrior. Papa, a bit of warm run, and I'm on to not everything here. Open Ibias about that, maybe. Now, we'll be called. They should have called. You will be a pay, no one to pay, no one to pay, no one. If you do a Konaka Santa Tam, now bullets were what yes, say a put a better control of Brian, you do remove. Yeah, one what do you mean? If the Jumala Academy,
But that's a pan of foot too. Where am I last caller?
Hello, good morning.
Now, what to say?
I'm not the morning, sir.
Bokobano, where?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's you.
Kakra, Miss Lucian, Yama, baby, and I kakra, Miss Lucian, say, Obani, Bema, Waliamuna. Akasakata na wo ba no odi akasakata ni yese o ma oba be ma no den wa enu no awale no etofa no enjai awale no na e dia awale bu na eba because meaning sex etiesi awale e dia time a wo ma ni chance
na wo sex in siesi awale ochina ye be ko ho so the infancy ha ochina ye be wura ho kwasi amanfo bebe ni say oye oyira de na ne da na no ano so they keep on living in the past as solve here because in church na betima to aso
so for
kabra
e man yi asem mfi omum easily
thank you
enye normal
thank you
say why ade one na dent we see solve it never oba oye opi no be catch you say en solve it nti en solve answer. Most of them will tell you.
Mediasia, Nami Adma China, Twas and Comoiso.